last two videos walked through setting up our machine and tools. So now it's time to create our cam setup. Open up your model that you want to cut or engrave. I've got a simple cover for an enclosure that needs cutting and engraving. Choose New Setup, and then click on the Machine Select button. This is where we choose the new carve LaserPost machine that we set up earlier. It's important we set up our Work Coordinate System, or WCS, to match our laser setup. Otherwise, we may find our projects are rotated, inverted, or positioned incorrectly. You can see my initial WCS is here in the bottom center, but I need it to be in the upper right corner for this laser cutter. Your machine may be different, so just make sure it's the same as your LightBurn origin. There are many other options here that work, but I like to use Select X and Y axes. And then I click to select an X, and again, the Y. Now I move the stock point to the upper left. It's almost ready, but my X and Z directions are backwards. To fix this, I just select Flip X axis, and it's all correct now. Now we'll switch over to the Stock tab, and I'll make a small change to the dimensions. You may not need to do this, but for some operations, you might need a little extra room around the edges. I'll go ahead and change it to 10 millimeters and 0 on the top. Changing the top won't affect LightBurn, but it can make it a bit easier to visualize the cam operations in Fusion 360. One last thing I like to do is set my program name, which is used to set my model's default LightBurn project file name. We're now ready to start doing our cutting operations, so follow along in our next video.